I'm Muhammad Ali. I'm out flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Hey, yo, Ali, beatbox for me. Now this is a story all about how my life got twisted upside down, and I'd like to take a minute just sitting right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Welcome to the Will Smith Eras Tour, where we've been clowning on him for a long time, but this is just a little appreciation because I feel like he deserves it, you know. So
Poor Will Smith.
yeah, and poor Ricky, he can't drink his beer right now because he has his gloves on.
Hulk smash.
But Rick was really pushing for us to do blackface on these costumes.
For the record, I was not.
Yeah.
I said we support every king out there, and since he's been on the spotlight lately, I said, hey,
Yeah.
we want to show Will Smith that we support him and we're here for him, and you do you, King.
Yeah. I'm like, you look so serious.
I'm Men in Black. We're men of few words.
Yeah. You know, the crazy part is because, you know, we always say that Danny works with NASA and stuff. Like, he is a spaceman now, and now he hunts down
You
aliens.
cannot see me, but I winked.
Damn.
Yeah, and for those wondering, Oscar actually wanted me without a shirt, so this is
Oh, yeah.
press conference.
Wanted
Muhammad
me.
Ali.
That's for the patron only.
Yeah.
Press conference. Will Smith on the Muhammad Ali movie.
Okay. Thank you for explaining that.
And
And
who are you?
the Fresh Prince. I tried to get the actual Philadelphia hat, but it was not going to arrive in time.
The new Fresh Prince or the old one?
This is just
What's the new one called? Bel Air.
Bel Air, yeah. It's that's more of like a drama, and I think people actually like enjoy it if you're not trying to compare it to the comedy. Yeah, so it's whatever. And yo, this beer is actually really good. It's our last pumpkin beer of the season. This is a pumpkin ale by Dogfish Head, and I liked it because of it showcases an artist on it, and like every different iteration has like different artists.
Like, what do you mean by iteration? Like every year? Or
No, like every like different can.
Batch?
Yeah, or can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, not can, like, yeah, batch.
Yeah,
Makes more sense, yeah.
No, you're good.
Yeah, so this one looked really cool, and I was all like, you know, it had a fish on it. Rick likes fishing, and we like beer, and it's pumpkin, so, you know, it's October's coming to an end. You know, by the time everybody sees this, it's the last Friday
It's
of
the last Friday.
Hey, speaking of last one of the season. Oh man, did you watch the Astros, Danny?
I did.
Oof.
It was painful, bro.
I have a folder for you guys.
You do.
Can you pull up the video? This is what I felt like after the game. Immediately after the game, I turned on the Xbox, and my wife said, "What are you doing?" I just had to blow off some steam. You know, it was very heartbreaking.
Oh, yeah.
She hit him. Home run. Let's go, baby.
Line that bitch up.
Let's go, another home run back to back.
That is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I think I told Oscar, oh, this thing plays on repeat.
Yeah.
I think I was telling Oscar, like, I don't know much about baseball, like who's good and who's bad, but just the first 3 innings, I was like, what's with the pitchers, man? They just, like, I don't know. It felt like nothing special was happening from their end.
I also have a folder of the Astros.
You have a folder. Yeah, I know, because I added stuff to it.
Oh, you added stuff to my
Yes,
folder?
I added a little bit.
Oh,
I
my
hope you don't
goodness.
mind.
Let's go.
I hope you don't mind.
No, never, of course.
I know you don't, but I have to say it.
You know,
in public.
I stopped watching around the oh wait, so I had never seen the mascot from the the freaking Texas Rangers, and that thing looks freaking funny.
This horse shit.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I personally hate Orbit. I think
You hate Orbit, but you really prefer the horse over
No,
Orbit?
I don't
Okay.
I don't think the horse is better.
Okay.
I think they're both funny, and I've been telling Danny that I want to do like a tier list of the mascots. So I think we'll eventually get to that. And
Maybe he knows. So there is a mascot for one of the teams that it like spins its head, like it just kind of grabs it and goes shoot, and the head just spins. We tried to look for it the other day, but we couldn't find it. I saw it in person one time. It was on the Orbit's birthday. They had a bunch of mascots over.
Was it baseball?
Yeah, in baseball. I
Wow.
think it was like a dinosaur, and it would like just throw it.
A dinosaur.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might have been
I don't
something.
know.
It was like a pink one. Like
I
a
guess
pink
we'll find
looking
out
one.
once we do
Yeah,
the
with
tier
tier
list.
list.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
stay tuned.
There's one that's really, really popular. He's orange. I think he's from the Sox.
No, I think you're probably thinking of the guys from the Phillies. Also
Oh.
has like a big nose. He's like, he kind of looks like
Oh yeah, look at me like that.
First of all, both of you motherfuckers.
he looks like that character from Mario, the one that throws like eggs out of her nose or mouth.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yep.
That's what it
Yeah,
looks
that's
like.
that's
That's what the
one.
mascot looks like.
Yeah,
But I think it's green. That's the Phillies one.
he's green. Why did
I
I
think-
think it
I
was
think he's green.
orange? Well, there's another one that doesn't have a nose, and he's really he looks furry. Oh wait, no, I think that might be hockey.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking about the other one. But yeah, but this had nothing to do with last night. It was just I was watching the match and I saw them pop up. So whenever when I saw this post, I was like, oh, I gotta show the guys.
Yeah.
But yeah,
hilarious.
I stopped watching around this time because I was all like, this is just sad, and I feel like I'm bad
we
luck.
got 2 more points.
Yeah, how many did they get? One more, right?
Yeah, they got one more too.
I was like, you mean there's a chance? But
Yeah.
It's sad.
Got smacked. Let's see what else is
So
there.
obviously, it's the other stuff I had. Obviously, there was a feud between Garcia and the Astros and the fans. Someone went and edited the Wikipedia page for the Astros, and you want to read that, Oscar, at the top?
On the left one, or
I just read the top for now.
the Houston Astros Wikipedia page has been edited to show Adolis.
Yeah.
Okay, Garcia as the organization's principal owner.
So someone went and on the Wikipedia they actually put like Adolis Garcia as the owner of the Astros for like a little bit, and they of course they took it down, they changed it back. But
That's actually.
I thought you were trying to throw me off with that name.
well, it's because that's the guy that I told you about. The fans were like booing and
Yeah,
everything,
yeah,
and then he did the home runs.
Gotcha.
They went and put that there.
That's actually not too bad of a mean tweet or mean
Like joke.
joke, because every time it happens in sports, when somebody goes off, they do this on the Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
But instead of saying like principal owner, it'll say like dad.
Daddy.
Yeah, it's their dad, and it'll have like their last name or
Yeah.
whatever. So I'm okay with principal owners. It's
Yeah, I mean it was just
Yeah.
something-
respectful.
It's just something I saw. So
Yeah. How did you feel? Like we postponed the podcast for this, and I started sending you guys messages because like when they were already down by a lot, I was like, I postponed the podcast for this, and
I was very upset watching it because I think, and if y'all went, leave a comment. But I felt they were really quiet, man. I felt like that lady when me and you went to the game when I was screaming.
oh, the lady in front of you.
Yeah, I feel like the stadium was full of those ladies that were sitting in front of
Well,
us that were rude
I think
to the people that were actually being loud for the Astros.
I think I saw Chapa was saying the exact same thing. I think people were
Están muy
complaining about that.
apagados.
Well, they did. Well, to be fair, these are really expensive games right now.
Well,
So,
that's-
yeah,
so the people that are there are not,
rowdy.
They're like businessmen, like
Yeah.
people that are getting tickets.
Yeah, because
Dude.
the only time I ever go is when my company gives me tickets.
It's like corporate people there.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And I was telling him like after like the third or fourth inning, you could tell like the Astros just their mood was just down. Like they were just kind of looking down the whole
I
time.
know, but I mean, it's kind of hard to keep the energy up when you guys are getting fucking smacked.
yeah,
like
but
that.
here's the thing: if you don't like put in more effort, then you're gonna get score even more, and then the loss is gonna feel even worse.
No,
right?
I mean,
So you
I get
have
that.
to.
I get that, but like when we know statistically that they lose more at home than they do away,
yeah, that was a
It-
weird.
it's just it sucks.
I blame the contractors that didn't give us tickets because the last time they won at home was when me and Danny went. So
yeah, there
it's
you go.
y'all's fault for not giving us tickets.
That
Not
sounds
giving him
very
tickets so he can
reasonable.
invite me.
That's very
Yeah.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, you know, mood is your attitude is important. Obviously, they're
Oh, yeah,
down.
I'm pretty
so
sure
if
that
you're
way.
like this and like you're not gonna catch up at all, you have no chance. You need to like.
Well, this episode drops on Friday, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
So technically, we're still the world champions right now. Until somebody wins, we're still the champs. So, hey,
That's true. That's a very
they hate us
positive
because they
outlook.
anus. But enough about the Astros. I don't want to talk about them.
So-
No more. I have all year to
So-
reminisce on them.
I have so I'm Agent J.
Yeah.
Right? So I come from the Black Men in Black Federation,
Mm-hmm.
and you know how we have all those cool gadgets. I brought one to show here on the podcast. Would you guys like to take a look at it?
Are you gonna erase his memory so he doesn't have to
No.
remember
The
that?
Astros.
Yeah.
I don't want to remember the Astros. You do what you gotta do, Danny. Do what you gotta do.
Unfortunately, that's not what I
Yeah.
brought.
God, dang it.
So look, I'm just gonna show you. All right.
Dale.
Right. So you see this?
Is that like a hippo?
It doesn't matter what it is. Just watch. I'm gonna put this right here. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you bring this out. And then you put that here.
Oh shit! Yo,
then
the
you
technological
have a-
advances that we're at right now.
Look at this.
It holds the umbrella for your.
Let's go.
Now you can use it in the shower.
The shower in the sun. You don't have to worry about overheating.
Yeah.
You know, you're starting.
They're like 2023. We're gonna have flying cars. Nope.
Look.
Umbrella holders.
It stands on its own. Oh, I don't want to do it right here on the couch thing.
Yeah.
I hope
It
the
stands on its
government
own.
doesn't come after you for sharing this technology
Dude,
with the world.
you're basically a whistleblower right now with this type of shit.
No, I was driving with Stacy one time, and we saw it on another person's car, and I was like, "Ooh, I want one," and then Stacy got me one. So here we go.
Wait, do you carry that thing with you?
I would.
Daddy,
Now I do.
Daddy, you went from the cell
if it
phone
rains?
hoster guy
To the umbrella holster. I can hook it with the little hook. I can hook it on my belt.
Yeah.
And
And if you're ever falling off a building,
And you can text, "I'm
Yeah.
coming down."
he's like Agent J on his way down.
AJ on his way
Hey,
down.
didn't you say you would survive that movie where they're at the very top where
Oh
he
yeah.
The
dropped,
fall-
he dropped
With
their
this I
friend?
would.
Yeah.
You can just dial and then
Mary
drop it.
Mary Poppins that ass.
It'll just come
Yeah.
down and dial. So if you're ever going to a tall place, take this with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, I just had this little gag.
Did you buy that just for a joke?
No, Stacy bought it for me.
So
'Cause
you
I-
actually do use it?
No, it's because I told you we saw it on a
Danny,
car.
If we ever go out, you better
don't
not
wanna
take
tell
that.
you, but
you,
it's
better,
also-
you better not take that. If we go out somewhere, you better not take that with you.
You don't want to tell you, but it's also a gun. Like, you know, the
Yeah,
umbrellas
yeah.
that you shoot.
All right, like in the
Yeah.
movies.
Ah, these gloves are hot.
Yeah, I'm getting hot on this suit. I'm gonna have to just take it
That's
off.
for the Patreon. You guys can't give it for free. All right.
Ching.
But yeah, but yo, it's about to be Halloween.
It is.
Yeah, are you guys gonna do anything for Halloween?
I'm dressed up as Goku.
And your birthday is coming up.
My birthday's coming up.
You turn 30?
35?
Damn.
I'm just kidding. I don't know how old I turn. I legit stopped
Aaron, you're
counting
like
after
super
18.
young, dude. You just look old or something.
15.
You just-
Me ha tratado mal la vida. I've gone through so much that I'm actually only. I turned 20 this year, but the world has it's been a
Been
burden.
real hard on you. Oh, damn, he knocked down your picture.
Whoa, you didn't have to take it that personal. It's
Yeah.
just for the podcast.
Yeah.
Spooky season.
Yeah.
There's a spirit here.
He said that with the Astros game, he aged like 3 years just by watching them lose. That was like it's okay, Rick.
Yeah.
I'm used to being down.
Sorry, Danny.
Dale, ponlo ahí.
Yo, Rick, did you watch Shakma?
Oh,
Oh, see, dude, no, you just, yo, shit.
I don't know, but I felt that.
Does that make you hate
voodoo.
Danny?
That's okay. You can leave
It's a
it.
voodoo
It's a
picture.
voodoo
Yeah.
picture.
Oh, I want to go watch another movie, though.
What'd you go watch?
I want to go watch The Killers of the Moonflower.
The Killers of the
Ooh.
Moonflower.
Yeah, that was the new DiCaprio movie.
Did you
with
like it?
Scorsese. Yeah, I liked it. It was a slow burn. And honestly, I wish it would have had a different outcome, but it was based on like a true stories. Yeah.
What's the
But
genre?
did you know the story?
It's like imagine
Like a horror, or
No, no, no,
suspense,
it-
thriller, action, not
It's
action,
gang in it.
I think it's drama.
like a drama.
It's drama, but it involves like it's after like Native Americans find oil on their land,
Okay.
and obviously the white men come in and they want to the only way they can get like ownership of the land is to marry into the families.
Oh, okay.
So they start trying to marry the women, and then a bunch of them start dying. Yeah, so it's just like they cover a giant portion of this family's life, and it's very, very intense, and it's very
Okay, so it's a drama then.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but it was really good, and obviously
Mm.
DiCaprio's great,
Yeah, he's a good.
and
It's actually not the best movie out in theaters right now. There's a movie that's rated higher than it.
the Paw Patrol one.
No,
What?
the Swifties at it again.
Oh yeah. Well, who cares?
They went online and everybody
keeps giving it 100. Which props to them because they support crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you had suggested this to me to take Stacy. I took her to watch Nightmare Before Christmas because she's a big fan of Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's funny because that one, being a 30-year-old movie, did better than Saw 10. And there's another, The Nun too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the Nun. I think the Nun did good numbers just because it's like the universe it's in
With the Conjuring.
Yeah,
people.
they print money with
All
those
right.
movies.
Makes sense.
But I think everybody said the Saw movie was actually good, which is weird that it didn't do good.
Well, no, it's not that it didn't do good. It's just that this Nightmare Before Christmas gained more money than that. Being a 30-year-old movie.
Yeah, well,
it's just an interesting.
The Nightmare
fact.
Before Christmas is still super popular to this day. And they just added it to Fortnite. Like you can play.
All right.
You can play
Stacey,
as Jack Skellington. Yeah.
Give me a V-Bucks card.
V-Bucks.
I did watch Dead Silence.
Yeah.
And I also watched Eli.
Damn.
So-
See, you're the only one who let Danny down, and you knocked down this picture.
I'm sorry, Danny. I failed you.
Now you're
I
sorry.
failed you, Danny.
You gotta watch Shakma.
Yeah, watch Shagma.
I'll have
okay.
more time now
Now
that I'm
that-
not
yeah.
watching the Astros.
Right,
so.
right. No, that's understandable.
Yeah.
That was way more horror than the movie. But yeah, no, I thought the movies were not bad. They were pretty good.
Do you like the plot twist on Eli?
I think it was cool. I'm not
Were you
expecting
expecting
it. Nah, not really.
It's because it's not really like anything to give it away.
No, it doesn't really. It's cool.
But once you see it, you're like, it makes sense.
It makes sense. I think because there's a part where you're like, why is it that somewhat of an asshole?
Yeah.
A lot of the times, and then you at the end you're like, oh, okay, it kind of makes sense, a little bit.
Yeah. Well, what else do we got?
What'd y'all do this weekend?
I went on a date.
Spicy.
Say ooh in the comments.
She took me to Fogo de Chao.
Ooh, fancy. She screwed up.
Yeah, she's saying the bar
Because
real high.
she set
real
the bar
soon.
really high, so she's gonna have to go higher. So I still haven't met you, but you should have took him somewhere like low key.
Applebee's.
Yeah.
Applebee's on a Tuesday.
Yeah, like after 10 half price appetizers.
$1 margaritas.
Yeah. No, but it was really nice. I had never been to it, so I felt fancy. It was nice. Being treated like a king.
King.
So I'm just saying, like I'm right here to advocate for men. I'm a manist now. All right. Right.
Will Smith.
It's smiling
Oscar
right
going
now.
to
Huh?
Will Smith. Oscar going to Fogo Chao. It's King Week.
Yeah. King week.
Danny got an umbrella.
Oh,
holster. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We're celebrating all the kings.
Let's go. What about you?
What did you get, Rick?
Yeah. What can we give you?
My wife let me borrow the boxing Harry Potter
Let's
robe.
go.
Let's
Yeah.
go. That's a relic. You don't wear that anyway.
Yeah. Know your worth, kings.
Don't take any less than that.
Mm-hmm. That's where I was headed with this. I was like, yes, like you guys deserve the world, and the women have to give it to you now. We're changing the narrative. No more 50-50. No, now she treats me out, and I'm just kidding. These are all jokes. Yeah, but yeah,
She was about to leave a comment.
Yeah.
Never again.
Yeah, and I actually there was actually like a dating segment on there that I wanted to bring up because there was a. Like it went kind of viral. There was this lady who was getting mad because this guy, he had set up like a reservation for like a different restaurant, but she took forever. So he's like, well, let's just go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
And
Cheesecake Factory ain't even that bad.
it's not. It's good. I like the chicken. The
chicken?
The
Yeah,
chicken.
chicken's
Yeah.
not bad.
I was gonna say it's because I like the chicken more salt.
Okay.
But yeah, so everybody online just started like coming after her because he seemed very nice. He didn't care that she was recording him, trying to embarrass him. And he's like, look, it's like I had reservations. You took too long. He's like, so now he's like, I'm willing to still get past this like charade that you're throwing or whatever, this tantrum. He's like, and we can still go to the Cheesecake Factory. But she was all like, no, you don't take a woman like me to the Cheesecake Factory.
That's the girl?
Yo,
No, this is someone else. This is completely oblivious. You don't have to worry about her.
Yo, I don't mean to cut you off, but Will Smith, he actually warned us about this.
On Hitch?
On the song, The Girls in the World Ain't Nothing But Trouble. He bought tickets for the girl, and he went to go pick her up. I think he was going to take her to like a concert or something.
Yeah.
And she took forever. And then she got down and she said, I'm ready. And Will Smith's like, you're ready? The concert already ended. And then he says, the girls in the world ain't nothing but trolls. So
The
Will
only,
Smith
the,
told
the,
us.
the only Will Smith song I remember is "Get Jiggy with It," and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, but yeah. So the entire internet was like, "Why'd you post this? You thought we were gonna be on your side, you know?" So like these bunch of like opinionated women started going online and giving us a list of where we should not go on the first date. Okay.
Do we start from the top?
Yeah, well, we can just go down this list. It has literally everywhere. We cannot take them anywhere. So
I just like skipped through one of them, and I'm like, wait, what do you mean not
yeah.
there?
So Danny, you want to read them all quick for us?
The Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, your house, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, movie night like Netflix, Hulu, etc. Somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar for just drinks, Waffle House, and sports events.
Yo, you want someone that fights if you're taking her to the Waffle House? Look, I'm just saying. My first date with her right now was it was a coffee date, right? For
Does it say anything on there about coffee?
Yeah, it said
it said coffee dates.
right here.
Okay,
18.
look. Coffee dates are good because you don't have to wait for a waiter to serve you, to bring food. You don't have to stay through an awkward dinner if you're not feeling it. You can just finish your coffee and be like, all right, then I'm out. So I think that's a really good first date one. But for this, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You gave us no options.
Yeah,
Okay,
not even church.
Yeah, church is a weird one. Like if you don't know her like that, you know. But Ricky, what was your first date with your wife?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Oh, because y'all were friends for a long time.
We were friends for a long time, and then we didn't become boyfriend and girlfriend right away. We got to know each other like in a different way, like in a different setting, like more intimate and personal.
Yeah.
And then we started going out, but I mean, there's been so many, but I've probably gone through. Let me see. Can you scroll up? If not, you're giving me ideas for the next.
Yeah, because Ricky dated her for like 7 or 8 years before y'all got married, right?
I think it was like 8.
8, and I would always be like, Rick, what's the secret to a long lasting relationship? And he was always like, never give her anything, because then, you know, whenever you start doing bad, that's when you start giving her stuff. And I was like, this man's a genius.
Don't give
Nothing, because then she's gonna be like, oh, he's changing, but in reality, he's not.
Yeah, you kind of setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah,
you don't believe these
clowns.
Yeah.
So you're raising the expectation.
Yeah. It's like a roller coaster.
I didn't do that, Yudi. These guys are clowns.
I forget that she might listen. Yeah,
or her coworkers from work would be like, Yudi,
yeah,
did you hear what Ricky said?
That Ricky's crazy.
That Ricky's crazy.
How about you, Danny? Where was your first date?
I took her to Jinja, the ramen.
Oh, you took her the ramen.
Oh, I don't think it's on there.
Oh,
Dude, you're a king, bro. Let's go.
There's no ramen place. Bowling, nightclub, hookah bar.
I don't see. I think the long drive one makes sense because you don't know the person.
It would have been funny if it said like anywhere to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, Danny, you're a beast. Dude, you already started off
you
on
beat
the right
the
foot.
system.
I beat without knowing.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
insane.
didn't know.
Yeah.
What about a podcast? That would've been a
That's
good
not
one.
there.
Bring her on the podcast.
Yeah. On first
No,
date?
I was scared that she watched the podcast because I was like, dude,
She does.
Yeah, she does. Like she watched the podcast before we met.
And she's hitting like right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like the fact is like, what if she sees me go on a crazy rant about something?
That's good. That means if she's
ridiculous?
in it, she knows you already. Right? She already knows your crazy self and she stays.
Yeah.
What's the worst part? Stacy knew the podcast before we went out.
Yeah, but you're the rational side of the podcast.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, mine's the opposite. Like my wife knows how I am,
Yeah.
and
Right.
this is actually like a step down. Like, oh, he's more contained.
Yeah.
In the podcast.
Yeah, he's toning it down a bit.
This is the most normal he's seen
Wait,
in a while.
This is backwards.
What do
He's
you-
toning it down.
What do
a
you
bit.
mean by toning it down?
What
are you-
All right, we need to go to intermission. It's not all like rainbows and kittens and good news, because I brought up the Puchita slipper conversation. Remember?
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for those of you who weren't around, don't remember, I was going through like my I was dating around, trying to find whoever,
The love of his
yeah,
life.
yeah. Well, point being, it got to the point where our interest came up, and I said I like anime, I know I'm an adult who watches cartoons, but whatever, Like, point being, she looked down upon that, hated on me, and Danny was all like, "Don't worry, bro. Someone will accept you and your Puchita slippers."
No, it's because we joked about there also being a Puchita purse.
Oh yeah,
Right.
So
Yes.
yeah. So this thing right here is Puchita. It's from an anime. There's a popular artist I follow online that he made like slippers, like like they have like the Angry Bird slippers, but it's Puchita. So he came out with like a purse.
Right.
So I was like, look, I have to know. I have to know if I'm gonna continue talking to you, if this is gonna work out. So I sent her to her. I'm like, what would you do if I bought you this purse? And dude, one more time. Yeah, she said she hated it. Well, and they didn't say those words, but that's how it felt.
That-
So you're single again?
She said that she doesn't mind that I like anime, but she's just said that the purse wasn't for her.
Okay, will she wear like where no one's there?
What is the point of that?
Just to make you happy. Look at this guy.
Like, I'm just saying, it was sad, and we'll see if I can recover from
Did you
this.
run?
I mean, it was through text. So where would I run?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump, you just
Yeah,
turned around and
but
started running.
I just need support from my friends,
No, you're good, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
Rick will wear the purse for you.
Yeah. Okay, then everything works out.
So-
It's fine. We can go out again on Friday.
There you go.
Danny would date you.
He'll take you to
he
Waffle
wasn't-
House.
Danny would date you if he
Waffle
wasn't your
House?
cousin- Yeah.
Yeah, what we do?
Sorry.
You're here trying to say a joke.
Sorry, it's Rick. I would take him where?
No, I don't know. Next subject.
I didn't do the light thing on you. What the heck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off my shades because I can barely see.
Oh,
My grandpa used to say lentes seguros, marihuanos seguros.
yep, I remember hearing
But
that.
I don't smoke though.
Yeah, coward.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I'm above the influence. I actually I looked up to the dog in the DARE program in elementary. I haven't put.
Was it?
Well, it was
McGruff?
there.
Was it
wasn't
McGruff?
And then it ended up turning into like a lion or some shit now.
Yeah, I think McGruff was the first one. The dog that he would wear a trench coat.
I don't remember. I think so.
Yeah, cause look up Sergeant McGruff. I'm pretty sure that's it because I remember that the Lion came out and that was the DARE program. So I was wondering which one's Sergeant McGruff.
A lot of our friends are saying like we proved him wrong. We're
Yeah.
functional adults. We
Yeah,
smoke.
because he's like take a bite out of crime. Oh, look, he's up there with Reagan.
I never let him down.
Yeah, I gladly let him down.
The only person I let down was Danny when I didn't watch Shockma.
Yeah,
You can still make up. And
Yeah.
when you drop me over there,
yeah. There's always time.
I was gonna say these shades. Just a quick thing. These shades are older than me. This my mom bought them before she even got married, and I remember she said she got them on credit.
So you're wearing lady glasses.
No, she was wearing manly.
She was,
shades.
yeah, she was a big fan of the Matrix.
This was the Hitman brand. It looks like the ones from also the what, I forgot his name, Agent X or something. The one from Hitman, the game,
Another leather.
the game.
I remember the game, but
So for
Legend-
my mom,
they were perfect.
Agent X wasn't no, that's Double X, right? Vin
Professor
Diesel?
X.
No, the Vin Diesel. What was the name of his thing?
the Triple X
You
movie.
talking about the Triple X guy?
What was his name?
I don't.
Was it an Agent X?
No, I don't know. Those movies were freaking garbage.
Mm.
Yeah, but he's family, so we support
Family.
family.
Will Smith. Will Smith.
Yeah, yeah. I remember they came out with one recent, not too long ago.
Sander Cage.
Xander Cage. Okay, well now you know. Yeah. So, Rick, you wanted to talk about like haunted houses, right?
Just.
Yeah.
Are
So,
we
so-
going or what?
No, I'm actually really scared of. Besides, no, not being scared of.
you're Muhammad Ali, you fucking
I
chicken.
flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Nah, I wouldn't pay for somebody to beat me up. The one that I was watching, there's actually a Hulu special on it.
A documentary.
It's not on the haunted house itself. It's the guy that created it.
Mm-hmm.
But man, it's crazy. Like he you have to sign a
waiver.
waiver.
Do you know the name in case the people want to go watch it?
McKenny Manor.
McKenny Manor. Yeah, it's
Yeah, Rick told me about this. I was like, I gotta go watch the doc, and I did.
Were you scared?
No.
So I saw a reel on the Unqualified Gurus page. Shout out to Esteban.
Our boy.
Yes, sir.
He's working hard.
One time.
He's not here to on the spotlight, but he's working hard.
And I think you were talking about the killing fields in Texas City. And one of the comments you said was the scariest thing or somewhere along is humans.
Oh, yeah, that was me. Yeah, I always repeat that.
Yo, that's... it's crazy, man, because the way this guy, the owner, gets off on, like, the haunted house... Like, hunting-wise, let's say me hunting-wise or fishing-wise, you kind of, like for hunting, we don't just lay corn for the animals to get there. We lay it in advance. So the animal or the deer or the pig or they get used to it. So it's not like you just jump in and start doing it. You kind of like prep them, you know? Mm-hmm. You prep them for the hunt. That's literally the hunt, right? This guy, you have to email him or you have to reach out to him.
There's a waiting list.
Yeah, there's like a wait. He tells you there's a waiting. I don't know if there's a waiting list, but he tells you there's a waiting list. So it makes you think like, oh dang, like it's a lot of people, you know?
You get that FOMO?
No. So once he reaches out to you, then you're like, oh shit. Well, if there's a lot of people, then that means like this is my opportunity. So at that point, he just put a little seed in you to think, okay, what you're about to do is life changing. He's basically grooming you. I mean, if you ever watch anything about grooming and stuff, like he's in the longer run, he's already starting to implement that scare tactic. The next step, like it's not like you go to a line to go into the haunted house. Like he tells you, hey, meet up at this location or whatever. Don't look anywhere. Just look straight, and somebody would come up to him, and give him a waiver, and we'll pull up the waiver right now. You fill out the waiver, and throughout this whole time, this guy has your contact information, right? So he's looking you up. If you've posted anything on social media, like he already knows what you're fucking scared of. So he's already this guy's a fucking hunter.
Yeah,
and. You sign the waiver, you agree with it, and it's not like a haunted house where you're in line. Like, these guys, on some cases, would fucking kidnap you and fucking take you, or they blindfold you, or take you. So at that point, you're already fucking scared. You're not even inside the fucking haunted house yet, and you're already being kind of tortured, you know? Fucking crazy that people actually sign up for this shit.
So
what? What happened? How does it end though? Like,
so
did he let them go at the end and just
I
got you?
There's like a safe word, and he asks you throughout the haunted house, like, hey, like, do you give up or whatever? Because I think there's like a cash price. Like, I don't even think he charges to do the haunted house. I think they give you like $20,000 or $30,000 for the haunted house, but it's not a haunted house that you're like there for like 30 minutes. He's talking about like 8, 10, 12, 16 hours. Like it's like almost a fucking day. It might even be more than 16 hours. I don't remember the exact number.
I think they said that the main issue with him is that he keeps pushing the boundaries. I think the first time that they did it and they went over 8 hours, at that moment he's like, we can go longer. Yeah, and like Rick,
we're not gonna pay him. If we're not charging money, we're gonna pay him fucking 20,000 or 30,000 for 8 hours. Like, fuck it. Let's throw an odd number. Let's throw fucking 15.
Yeah, and he mostly was making money off his YouTube. Like the videos were going like massively viral, and everybody like all these people are adrenaline junkies. Like they want the thrill, they want the shock of being scared.
The adrenaline.
Yeah. Can you pull up the PDF? I have it on.
I have it right here.
So you actually got the waiver? I
don't know if it's the real one.
Yeah, so he's still operating, which is the crazy part.
Can you read? I don't think you need to read all of it. Just there's one where it says we're not reliable if you have brain damage, have a heart attack, lose a limb.
Yeah, because I saw a lot of videos.
Scroll down then. Hold on. Accidental death.
And disability medical insurance.
Yeah, so I started doing my research of what has come out about it, and they say for the most part people would come out with like broken ribs, with like eyes like super swollen shut because they throw mud on your face.
They can't even see and shit. Like a boxer, like you know when they get like really screwed up, like they can't even open their eye or their eye is open, but you can't see.
That's how messed up it is.
And this is how they get people getting concussions. They get like it literally went from like a scary haunted house to a freaking torture chamber. They say it's like a Hostel movie basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because he was a Marine, and they say that an ex-coworker basically came out and he's like, "Yo, like you're pushing it way too far," and it's all because this dude like just I think obviously he's getting a kick out of it.
Because he gets pride. He's like, well, fuck, this is ex-military people, and I'm breaking him.
Yeah.
Like, he feels like he's getting, that's his high, you know, that he's able to fucking do this shit to people.
Yeah.
Like, could you read the thing, Oscar, of
which one?
Scroll up the death one. I think it's fucking ridiculous, man.
Oh, that one right there?
Oh, that's too much.
There's accidental death, disability, and other medical insurance. Should any medical emergency or otherwise treatment be required, I understand and agree and represent a way.
And represent.
Yeah, can you like follow with it because I'm on the TV?
yeah. I'll read it over here if you want.
There.
I understand, agree, and represent that I have my own medical and or health insurance that includes both accidental death and disability insurance. I agree to pay all incurred expenses that may result of my participation, and expressly agree to pay off all costs associated therewith, including deductibles.
Yeah, so this is all on the waiver. So it's basically you're clearing them out of anything bad that might happen to you. But I think like regardless, I think the waiver doesn't apply because he pushes it past always. And whenever you break,
I think even if you get to the point where you're about to win the money, he can stop it at any time. He also has the right to say, okay, physically or psychologically, you're not gonna get through this. So, like that's enough. Like he can also say that it's enough without you saying it's enough. Yeah.
He wants.
So you're never gonna win. Like that number is just to fucking throw it out and oh shit, I'm doing this for the money.
I liked on the documentary that they focused a lot on the people who went through it. Because whenever you ask who would actually sign up for this when it's clearly just like some masochistic dude like just trying to hurt you, and it's just a sadistic. I mean, sadistic.
Right.
He literally like gets off with the idea of being able to torture you, and he likes torturing pretty women too. So he has like a
I think it was pretty women and military
guys. Yeah, like those are the main people he focuses on, and especially since you write in, you submit videos. He asks you to do like live streams of you like doing push-ups or something like to prove your endurance and stuff. And then like at the end of towards the end of the documentary, they showed a bunch of people still applying, and there was someone that's like, "Oh, I have like a heart murmur thing or whatever, but when my doctor clears me, I want to go." And it's like, dude, are you? I'm like, you're gonna fucking die. What the fuck?
So this is still going.
Yeah.
Has anybody died?
Yeah, no, not as of yet. But everybody says that they go in with the idea of like, I might be the first one to die.
I wonder if
that might be the thing that gives them that thing they're looking for, that adrenaline thing. Like, ooh, I could be the one.
Well, I think a lot of people explained it that a lot comes from feeling like you overcame something super traumatic that no one else has gone through.
Sure.
So in one hand, it is about the adrenaline junkiness, but in the other one is like it's the need to feel like you're important, I guess. Yeah,
I can see that.
And it was cool because they were talking like they brought in a lot of psychologists and a lot of people who deal with like they brought in someone from the government that worked in Guantanamo Bay. Like she was like a human rights activist and stuff. And they were talking about like the type of torture that this guy's putting you through. That it's more than just like, oh, I'm trying to scare you. No, it's like he's literally torturing you.
Right.
So people come out of it with PTSD.
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna say. There's no reported deaths.
Yeah.
Where they killed somebody. I wonder if there's a hard way to track it. Right. It's not like, okay, this person commits suicide. Oh, well, did he go to McKenny Manor or whatever? There might be deaths that have been because of PTSD or dramatic depression that there's no way
Yeah.
you can
To
follow
link
it or report because
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
that's the last thing that they're gonna fucking look at. Like, okay, this person committed suicide. Well, did he go to McKinley Manor? Like, no. So how do you track if somebody actually died, not there, but afterwards? Because some of the shit, it was like.
I mean, he probably doesn't want to get them killed either, right? That's probably
Fuck,
he
I
probably
don't know.
wants
I mean,
to get them to the point where they feel like they might, and then be like, okay, but don't actually do that.
Yeah, but it's
'Cause
not
at
like
this point
it's
you
not
think-
like he follows up. Like the shit that he's giving them is not just physical scars. It's
I know,
like
but
fucking
I know.
emotional.
What I'm saying is that you say he gets a kick out of doing this. I'm saying is that he probably has it such that he's always monitoring to the point where if death was to be almost occurring in the
in person,
he would be like,
Oh no,
right,
yeah, that's right.
because he doesn't want that
Yeah,
link.
that's right.
Yeah, but
Right.
I think what happened was at first it was an actual like house. Like he had employees and he was doing it out of his house. But like the entire neighborhood started complaining because they're like, this dude's a fucking creep and he's doing nasty shit, you know. So eventually he got ran out. Like they were like the he got kicked out. He had to stop doing it. So he ended up moving to another state, and now he basically does it on his own.
How many? I don't know if it says. Does he say how many people work for him or with him?
No, now it's just him.
Oh, it's just him.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
just
know
him.
that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now it's just him. Yeah, working out of his
Dude,
his stuff.
he does some crazy shit where like he like drowns you. He throws you in a fucking freezer and lets you sit there.
Can you
like,
fight back with him though? Like why?
No, because
No.
you're signing on the waiver.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Well, like
what
I
you're
mean, you
getting
cannot
into.
defend yourself. Like if he's trying to do that, and you're like,
You
try to punch
can't.
him?
You signed up for it. That's the problem. I think that's what the psychologists were talking about. They were like, there's a sense of shame because you signed up for it yourself. So even if he
But-
pushes the boundaries way past what you guys agreed to,
Right.
when you signed up for it, like the shame that goes hand in hand with it, it's like because everybody outside will be like, well, your dumbass decided to go.
right? Because there is a part of me that thought, oh, maybe there's like you're overwhelmed physically, right? But if
Like he's pulling teeth out and shit. Like think of the Saw, but in real life.
right, but
and-
what I'm saying is like if you felt like you were at that point where you're like, this guy's going out of hands, couldn't you like fight him
No.
back?
No.
Why not?
Because you signed.
You signed up
he
for
can-
it.
Yeah, but
he
it's-
can
who's gonna
technically-
stop you?
Technically, he can.
Well,
sue-
I mean,
he can sue
technically you
back.
could, but
Right.
a lot of the times they're chained up. They literally.
Okay, that's what I mean, like, they're
no,
They-
physically
they-
bound.
Like one of
That's
them
what
said
I'm
that he had like a straitjacket and shit.
Yeah.
And it was so much weight.
Okay.
I think it was a girl that said it, and she was like, "He put it on me. I couldn't fucking move."
Yeah, that's
and
what
the
I meant.
Fucking weight.
Right, so you're in a point where you're physically
Yeah, it's like he's
cannot
in-
defend yourself.
He has you in a freezer. You can't. He's not gonna open the top, and you just like.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I meant because you said he's drowning you, and I'm like, what? Am I just like? Like no, okay.
I think
that's
they
true.
kept showing clips of like I think it was like his ex girlfriend or someone who was bound down. She had like a square on her head and he was pouring water in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Clearly fucking
Yeah,
drowning.
he was
her.
drowning her, and the thing is like the employee who turned on him was also saying that like he was burying him alive, and he kept begging him to stop, and he just wouldn't stop. Yeah, so this is a special case because obviously there's a ton of like other horror houses out there that focus more on like dealing with trauma. So there's people who actually have like good intentions behind what they're doing because like the moment you survive it, it's like exposure therapy. They're like,
Okay.
you know, because you're like, oh, well, I was able to get through this. I can get through my day to day, you know,
Right.
which is good. But this dude is out for himself, you know. So there are way more like horror houses that make you sign waivers, but it's mostly in case someone bumps into you.
Well, I also
Yeah.
figure like if you get a heart attack, like if you get really scared and you get a heart attack,
Oh, yeah.
you don't go, well, they scare me. I'm like, well, that's what you're here for,
Yeah.
right? Like that makes sense, but it's negligence is one thing,
Yeah.
and then another thing would be
I like you know, I'm a big horror movie fan. I like slasher, so mine has to do with actual like humans and stuff. But this doesn't even like appeal any.
At that point, create a podcast and do a tier list of what you can survive instead of saying, "Well, let's go to fucking McKinley Manor and see
Yeah.
if I can survive his fucking."
Yeah, he's like,
8 hours
you know
or
what
16
sounds
hours."
great today? Like being waterboarded, you know?
let's go.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, man, what the fuck? Yeah, so it's insane. Like, I don't wish that upon anybody. It's like you're intentionally signing
Maybe
up
it's
to be
people who
tortured.
have had a really good life,
that's
and they're
a
like,
fucking-
I want to feel some pain.
That's a
I
Mount.
don't
That's
know.
a Mount Everest type of shit.
Yeah,
Like, why the fuck would you pay for somebody to fucking torture you? Like,
yeah.
We'll do it
fucking
for free.
sign up
Yeah,
to the
and-
fucking army or some
And
shit.
the thing
Yeah.
is, they have a.
You
You
wanna-
at least do some
you want to
service.
join them? Fucking
At
go
least you
fight
do
for
it-
your country.
at
or
least you
some
do a
shit.
service.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I guess there is an element on this where you're like, I know I'm gonna come out alive, and I can resist it. Whereas the army is like, I might not come back.
Well, some of them
during the
were,
war. During the
like
war.
you said, some of them were like, "Fuck, I know that I'm not gonna die, but I'm there drowning for my fucking life. Like,
Yeah.
I might just fucking die today.
Yeah,
Like,
in that moment, but like I'm talking about like before you go, you're like, oh, it's a haunted house. It's all like it has to be safe, right? That people do this all the time.
But even then, like, I think you see the videos, and you do like our fucking tier list. Like, yeah, we would fucking survive that. We did the fucking tier list, and we know the fucking outcome. We're like, yeah, we'll survive that. And people are doing the same thing with the fucking McKenny Manor. Like, yeah, that's not that bad. I'm pretty sure that I could take. I can hold my breath underwater. I've always go to the water park.
The gurus made it seem so easy.
Yeah. After that video, there was a spike in visits at the McKenny Manor.
Yeah. Speaking of the army, if you go to the Guru Dog, I think I might sign up. You know, because
to the army. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. No, it's on the
links.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, you know, who doesn't love doing war crimes? You know, it sounds fun, right? Yeah,
you're selling it.
Yeah, so look at this. Look, I got a targeted ad for my photography stuff, and it says the spot versus the shot. Okay, so it's literally targeted at photographers, and I sent it to all my photography buddies, and he's like, dude, like if you start looking at all the freaking comments, everybody was just like destroying them in the comments because they were all like, everyone was just basically calling those photos ass.
Okay.
But somebody was all like, they're all like, oh yeah, I can't wait to go die for Israel. And someone under is all like, I just can't wait to die in general. I don't think that targeted ad's gonna work on me.
I thought you were gonna sign up.
Nah, I'm okay. Those pictures aren't that great either. Like I wonder, like, do I have to provide my own camera too and my own gear?
Probably.
Yeah.
They'll give you the gear.
I don't know, but look, I enjoy taking pictures of the cars. I'm good. I don't want to go anywhere
Can
else.
take a picture of tanks.
Oh, the Humvees and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay. But if I did go, would y'all miss me?
Would.
What, you said no?
I would.
You would? Would y'all continue doing the podcast without me? Like you guys can use the room.
Wouldn't you
Absolutely not.
Wouldn't you want to see the podcast while you're over there? What were you gonna do?
You would bring your ashes and put it right there next to the. Like, what would you say, Oscar?
And then little subtitles.
Well, thank you for maintaining me as a part of the group.
There
still.
you go.
Yeah. So there's a lot more stuff that we haven't touched upon, but I wanted to talk about Day of the Dead too.
Okay, sounds good. We can talk about that. That's coming soon.
Yeah. So I think it's on the 6th of November, right? If I'm not mistaken.
On the 6th? No, it's on the 1st.
Is it on the 1st?
Yeah, it's
I
the
thought it
day
was on
after
the first
Halloween.
Weekend.
No, it started on the 1st of the next day of Halloween.
Okay. Well, yeah. So for those of you guys who aren't of Hispanic or Latin culture, I don't know if anybody else celebrates Day of the Dead
Well,
like in this way.
You can be Hispanic, but not celebrate it, or celebrate it in a different form. I bring it up because I didn't used to celebrate it the way my wife and her family celebrate it.
Yeah.
And this is actually, and I've been with her for a very long time. Yeah, so I've seen her do it. But now that we're living together, now that we're married, hey, let's start new traditions, right? I'm open to it, and this year we're actually gonna do the altar or whatever.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think
she actually sent me a message of what we actually plan on doing, and the reason I'm reading it is because this is still new. I haven't personally done it. So she says that we usually put a minimal of 2 levels, one to represent Earth and one to represent heaven. Items that you should have a picture to remember one of the loved ones that have passed.
Mm-hmm.
Scent like, how do you say that? Incienso?
Incense.
Yeah, incense. Papel picado represents the wind. Light, like candles to guide the loved ones to the ofrenda. I'm basically giving y'all the story of Coco right now.
Yeah,
so.
I was honestly gonna say, I was like, thank God Coco like lit a candle under everybody for Day of the Dead.
Agua para calmar la sed de nuestros difuntos.
For Rick, it's beer though.
Oh. He smiles.
Semillas para representar la tierra.
Seeds to represent the earth.
La comida favorita de nuestros difuntos. Any kind of food that your loved ones that passed would eat. Calaveras para representar la muerte. So any kind of skulls to represent like bones and skeletons. Flores para la bienvenida. Flowers for welcoming.
And they're usually the madrigales. They're the yellow ones that you see all over right now.
And then agua bendita para bendecer la ofrenda.
Holy water.
Holy water to
Bless the offering.
to bless the offering, correct? The one that I used to do, and the one my parents showed us, we would go to the cemetery and visit them.
That's what we used to do in Mexico. I don't remember us. My mom says that when she was younger, they used to put the little altar with pictures of the people family members who passed away.
Yeah.
And decorate it. I don't think they ever really put food. And growing up, I don't remember us ever doing it. I remember us going to the cemetery and just kind of like they will pray the rosary or like take the flowers, and some people would take them like a mariachi and sing right there.
There's like different days, right? Because I think like one is for all the unborn children of the world, and then I don't know if it's like the kids first, and then like all adults. Like I don't know if it's all one day.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes they like over there. What I remember, I don't remember really doing anything other than like what you say, going to the cemetery. So we're from this little town in Mexico, which is very close to Aguascalientes, and Aguascalientes is like this little tiny state.
Yeah.
And even though it's tiny, it's just one city.
Yo. What?
G baby.
You can't hear it, but there's applauses.
guys, we can't have children on here.
Oh no.
We're from a little town. It's near Aguascalientes, which is a little tiny state of Mexico, but the city is like the entire state, so it's a big city. And they have like when the Día de los Muertos, they have stuff everywhere. There's just stalls and little markets.
Oh, well, I think getting into the city, they have like a big Catrina too.
They have the big Catrina, right?
Yeah.
They always have that. It's not
What
just
is a
Día de los
Catrina? So the audience
It's like
that don't know.
the big Queen of the Dead. Like you always see images of her that has like a giant flower hat,
Yeah,
and it's a skull.
it's a skull. She's
Oh,
just
I
got
know
a
what it is,
skeleton.
but I'm saying for the people that don't know.
Oh,
No, you good.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, so you go in there and then you can just go around and buy a bunch of stuff. This is actually where I got this one. Has my name on the top, and then it's just kind of like a talking skull.
I tried finding the candies, the sugar skulls.
Yeah,
like
they have
ones
the
that
sugar skulls.
eat.
Yeah,
But I couldn't find
think
them
I've ever
here.
tried 'em.
You never had them?
they have
We
all-
used to love them
they
growing
also,
up.
Yeah,
like,
they also have the chocolate skulls, which is
Yeah.
it's all made out of chocolate.
Yeah, I have a little sugar skull right here too.
So.
Where's yours at, bro?
I didn't get the group text.
Well, mine. It is my house, so it's here.
So yeah, I've been having this for a long time. My mom bought it for me, but it has my name on the top. So
Yeah, but I genuinely I love the fact that Coco just brought all that back into like the mainstream. Because
Coco and the other movie was really good too.
the Book of Life.
The Book of Life.
I personally,
Which is that
I'm
one?
a purist. I love the Book of Life. It was a Guillermo del Toro. It wasn't funded by Disney. They didn't want to buy it. And immediately after they saw the big success of it, they're like, "Oh, we gotta make Coco," because they're all like, "Oh, you know, a whole Latin movie can't succeed on its own." Yeah,
see.
So which one would
yeah.
you
Look,
say
Diego Luna.
which one would you say represents it
Oh,
more?
this one.
Well, this was like
It's two different regions.
Yeah,
Two different stories.
I think this is different just because of the fact that this is just like a regular
story.
cuento de
It's a
hadas,
story.
it's
It's
just
a
a story. The other one actually, like, you can see people from like our culture. They show like whenever they're in the spirit world, you know, you see like Cantinflas, Pedro
It shows,
Infante, you see
Frida.
you see Frida, you see a bunch of like people who actually existed, and it's awesome to see them.
I think at this point you don't compare the two movies. I think it's just freaking huge win for Hispanics.
No,
man.
yeah. I love both movies, and Gabriel Iglesias when it was Channing Tatum, so it was still like a big cast, but it's just they didn't have any support by any like major studio.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're all like, you know, a movie like this, they're all like, oh, it's just like I think whenever this one came out, I think they put like a Frozen intro, like it was like an Olaf story or something, which felt like fucking like, oh yeah, we need fucking Olaf to be successful.
I
Yeah.
can't
The
get you.
Colombia one was actually good too. I really enjoyed
Enchanted?
it. The
Encanto, yeah.
Encanto.
I liked. Yeah, I thought it was good too.
I thought the music was fire on that.
Yeah, but the Bruno song doesn't make sense why it blew the fuck up so much. I like the one with the buff sister. The one with the buff sister. Do you remember that one?
Why am I blanking?
You know.
Who's Judy?
Shout out to the wifey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She came to check up
Yeah,
on me to see
Ricky.
if it was
Oh,
true.
dude, look like we stopped talking about the other stuff earlier.
Yeah. You would have dragged them out of here.
What was the name of the
By the
strong girl
oreja.
from Encanto?
Pisto would know.
I don't know,
Pisto
but
bought the
yeah,
vino.
but
She would cry.
they're called the Familia Madrigal, and that's like
Yeah.
the flowers from the Day of the Dead,
Mm-hmm.
the Madrigales. Yeah, but if you look, just look it up. Let's find out. Like we have Google
what do
out
you want me
there.
to do?
okay? Just like the
My dad and my uncle
Encanto
have a
cast.
smart ass remark now. So whenever we're arguing about things, Luisa,
is the last one. Yeah.
my dad and uncle have a smart ass remark now,
Mm-hmm.
where they're like, if only there was an app that would tell you any kind of question that you have. Okay, Dad, I'm googling it already.
That's awesome. But yeah, but I think the Buff Sisters song is way better than We Don't Talk About Bruno. So I just never understood why that one blew up so much.
I really like the rapping parts and all the on that song, on the Bruno one.
Do you like Hamilton?
I actually haven't seen the what is it, the president?
They were trying to make me watch it, but I was like, this sounds like Big Sean rapping at me, and
You didn't like
I
it?
hate Big
Or
Sean.
you didn't watch it?
No, I tried.
We'll tell you. I'll watch it.
He
That's
goes, look,
one of my sister's
one of
favorite,
the lines they said was
What's
like,
his name? Luis Morel.
Manuel Miranda.
Is his name Luis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's with an L. I think
Yeah, it is with an L. But
Lynn. Yeah, I think it's Lynn. But yeah, but one of the lines was like, I'm a trust fund baby, you can trust me. And then I'm like, this is fucking whack ass trash. And I was like, dude, I'm out.
It's about presidents, though, ain't it?
Well,
No, it's about two.
well,
one
it's
president,
about
right?
the
before,
Declaration of
yeah, it's
Independence being formed.
before the first president.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are you gonna say?
It was
Bolts and hoes?
that's a terrible fucking bar. Like, that bar was enough for me to be like,
what
I'm
was
out.
the bar again? Sorry.
I'm a trust fund baby, you could trust me.
Oh.
It's like, yeah.
I'm about to derail this whole podcast. Did y'all see Snoop Dogg had a concert, and he actually had Will Ferrell and the other guy come on stage at
sing
his
Boats and
concert,
Hoes?
and they started singing Boats and Hoes.
That's awesome.
It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, we're on the music topic. The new Bad Bunny album was ass. Like I don't know, y'all don't care, but
I heard it. I went
you-
through it. There was one or two songs that just a beat. I was like, oh, it's not too bad. But there was nothing that was like.
I only know
Stand out.
Bad Bunny as
Stood out.
the wrestler from WWE.
Oh god damn it! Well, the very first track he opens up whining about like his fans and shit because everyone's mad at him right now.
Why are they mad at him?
Oh, never mind. I have two songs that I know. The one with Grupo Frontera.
Yeah, that 1%.
1%.
Yeah. So remember, like for a while ago, he like threw some girl's phone in the river or something.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he was like, "Eso no son mi verdaderos fans." Blah blah blah. He comes out sounding like a fucking whiny little bitch, and they don't like him because he basically coined. Like calling like culture vultures out too, and like saying like that white girls don't have sazon, you know. And he's dating like the biggest culture vulture family, like the Jenners, you know, which is the
He's dating a
Kardashians.
Jenner?
Yeah, he's Kendall. No,
That's one of the reasons why
Kendall Jenner.
Kendall Jenner, I think.
That's
yeah.
one of the reasons why I joined the Guru.
So you can find out
podcast, so
about
I
stuff
can
like
find out
this.
things about the real
this
world.
isn't even important stuff. I'm just explaining why he's mad.
But I'm learning, like taking notes. Like, so
Yeah.
Bad Bunny, the guy that was with Frontera, is now with one of the genders.
Genders.
With the genders.
Hold on, one of the genders
Jenners.
from the Jenners. Oh no, that
Yeah.
was the mom, right? One of the genders from the
Jesus.
Jenners.
I'm
I'm just taking my notes. I'm trying to get
how
woke
you're trying
right
to
now.
connect it. I see how
I'm
you're
trying
trying
to
to
get
connect
woke
it,
right
but it's kind of bad. But like the thing is, one of my favorite lines that I ever saw a paparazzi ask him, they were all like, "Oh yeah, Bunny." He's like, "Cómo se comunican?" Because his English was dog shit at the time. So he's like, "How the hell do you talk to this white girl who only speaks English?"
What did he say? I always say, "Hey."
Hey.
Yeah.
In his song, doesn't he say "A" a lot?
He says A and yeah, and then like, dude, like, yeah,
Hey,
yeah, but the thing was
¿qué
like,
vamos a comer?
So-
What to eat? Hey, hey.
why he sound like Italian? He's like, hey,
Italian.
it's a pizza.
Puerto Rico.
Like, point being, he finally responded on the song. He's like, we understand each other, like, basically, like, physically.
And
I
they
was
have
like,
that Google Translate.
yeah, I was Google Translate,
will.
but I was like, that's a good way to respond to like hate and negativity instead of whining and bitching like on the very opening track.
But
Right?
in a way, it makes it also look like you're like almost dedicating a whole song.
He did.
To that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's like,
What did Joe Budden say?
I don't think he listens to Spanish music, but
damn.
but the producer Parks, he likes Bad Bunny.
Alright.
Yeah, but this album was more like his Latin trap stuff, so it was more rapidy rap stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, you probably would have enjoyed it more. But I like the how different all the other albums were. This one just was one thing. The other one was like whatever. And there's a feature I think on the third song by this girl named Young Miko, and I really like her, and I think that was the best song on the album. So that is my Bad Bunny review. Yeah. Do we have anything else on the folder?
No, but I want to tell you about Alan Wake real fast.
Oh, the game.
So there's for a while, there was Alan Wake, the video game.
Yeah.
That's the
And-
name of it?
That's
Yeah.
the name, Alan
It's
Wake.
about a
It's
cult,
'cause-
right?
No. That's why I've been wanting to tell you that you should play this game, and now they have announced that Alan Wake 2 is coming out.
I
I'm
thought,
like,
I thought it really came up.
maybe it did, but when I saved the story, it hadn't, and we haven't been able to talk about it. So I have Alan Wake, the first game,
Yeah.
so you can just play it from my library. And I won't spoil it, and it's been out for a long time. But basically, it's about a writer.
Yeah.
And so you're artsy, you like to write and all that nonsense. It's about a writer who's having a writer's block.
Yeah.
So he goes off to the mountains.
That
And
makes
he's
sense.
like, I need
That's
to be.
always happens.
Yeah, I need to be that. And there's like, he rents out a cabin, and he also goes with his wife. And I think they're having some problems. I don't remember. But there's a curse in that cabin, that anything that gets written in that cabin becomes true. He doesn't know that. And he's a writer. So he gets a little inspiration and he starts writing. And then crazy shit starts to happen. And so there's like these zombie-like creatures that are trying to get him. And as he's navigating through the story, he's finding pages of his book that he wrote, and he's starting to realize that whatever he wrote started to come to life. But the way he wrote it, he doesn't even know what he wrote, because it's like there's like, I guess, some time-related stuff. And so, it's like somewhat like a Resident Evil style game where you have to go away from the dark. You have a lantern. You need to use your lantern in order to fight monsters and stuff, and you get a gun too. And so it's pretty interesting. And Alan Wake 2 is coming out, and it seems like it got a big budget because they're saying that graphics wise it's going to need like a lot of stuff. And stuff
Okay.
like that.
So the new game's about to drop.
Yeah, because I
Is
saw
that why it's
I saw it on the
Fortnite?
Yeah, I think so.
I saw it on the press conference for the Xbox release.
Yeah,
thing.
they're hyping it up a lot. It's getting a lot of press. I don't think the first one got a lot of press, but it was just kind of like a not like a huge AAA title as far as I know.
Yeah.
But it did good enough. The story was pretty good that it just kind of people were like, oh, it's pretty good. Where's the sequel?
Sounds
And there's
good.
been many years.
I'll give it a shot.
But
So
it's
you could-
but it's just a game, right? It's not a
No,
movie. It's not based on a.
There's a lot of
book or
well,
something?
its story is very
I'm guessing
important.
it's not based on real life, right? Not a
It
based
is.
on a true story.
It is.
Whatever scares you the most.
Yeah. No, but it's not. But it's just a story. But it's pretty good. I played it, so
I'll definitely check it out.
What system was it?
I have it for PC, but it's probably it's on every
Yeah,
console.
we share a library, so if I buy a game, he gets it.
Well, when I asked, like, is it
it's on
it
Xbox.
Xbox One?
It'll
or,
be
like,
on
360?
Xbox.
Oh, the first one.
You're gonna be able to get on the Game Pass for free if you have Game Pass.
But when it came out, was it an Xbox 360 game or
It came
Xbox
out.
One?
It's been more than 10 years, I think.
So you think it's a 360 game?
Oh no, I never played
2010.
2010.
So we were still in high school.
Yeah, we were still in high school.
Yeah, it's been a very old game. I bought it for like $5
Check the release date.
for number 2.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't that long ago. We were, we were in high school
We-
not too long ago.
Yeah, it just came out. No, it's not having been out yet. 3 more days.
Yeah. So this week.
Dang.
Yeah. So maybe what I was seeing was like people who get it first.
It could be, or trailers, or people doing reviews and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
they're hyping it a lot.
What the fuck is this?
¿Qué pasó?
Is that Alan Wake?
What the hell?
My friend's watching the podcast on the TV, and she like put like the yassified filter on this. So I'm gonna save this so we can post it on the.
the
On,
next
Put it on the drive right
Right
now.
yeah.
We're slaying.
Apparently.
Goku never looked that good before.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. Y'all keep talking while I upload this.
So, Rick, el otro día.
That is. All right, go to the drive.
Let's go. He's fast.
Chiste.
David Chiste, he's super fast. Did you just drop it where?
On the just on the main folder.
My boy
Right there, that
Oscar's
one.
super
Ve
fast.
nomás. Ve nomás.
Cuties.
Damn.
Cuties.
Oh my god.
Dang.
That is freaking awful.
We need that filter like the whole episode.
No, we don't.
We just went a whole episode talking about kings, and then we have that filter.
And I like those Mexican aliens on the bottom. That is insane. That
What was that? Oh, you didn't watch Dragon Ball. What was the name of the girl saying from the other universe? Kefla or something?
Kefla, and then there was another one.
I went from Goku to Kefla. Yeah, the other one.
Those are the weak ones that can't go Super Saiyan, right?
Oh, those
they
can.
turned Super Saiyan.
Those can.
Oh, that was a
I
different
also
one.
like the picture where Goku.
learned.
and
Danny actually looks like an Asian woman right there.
Like an Asian.
Yeah.
And the hair,
Kefla
and the hair too.
Well, not just the hair, I think it's the eyes.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
looking
it
down.
gives you like almond eyes.
I have an
My-
eyeshadow.
mine looks fake as
They
fuck.
give us high shadows too.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just fucking ridiculous.
What's the red thing in the middle?
that's
this is the banner.
Oh,
This right here.
Yeah.
man.
I thought that was your the thing that Goku uses.
The
that
staff?
is-
Bow
Yeah,
staff?
yeah.
Oh, I could have said that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what were we talking about before this?
About Slay? No, I don't know.
So we were talking about the game Alan.
Alan
Alan
Wake.
Wake,
Yeah, so
yeah.
Oscar's gonna play it, and then Rick. I guess if you find it on the Xbox, you could play it. It should be dirt cheap. Like they make sales in this for like $4. I even have the DLC too,
Yeah.
so you can even play when he's on the farm, something.
Yeah.
It didn't really add much to the story. Though.
So the Illuminati reached out to me again.
Oh,
Yeah. So check.
Are we rich?
Well,
You said no.
did you say yes?
It's too
Uh,
late.
That's what I'm here for, so we can negotiate this. Like, should I or should I not?
The answer is yes. We need subs, so you need
Okay,
to
so just click the very first one.
you need to sell it.
So at first I was all like, what is this? What account just followed me? It has 0 followers, and like I was like, what's going on? But then I read Illuminati.
With
okay.
a double L.
Yeah, so I was like, let's see where this is going. All right, look, let's see, hit next.
That's creepy.
Look,
Oh.
and then read what it says. You have to click it. So the bottom part, you read.
Oh,
There it goes.
new member benefits. Let's go. That's
I
it.
don't-
All right, next.
No.
You still don't say yes.
Okay.
Go back to it.
Why not?
I see money, but I don't see any kind of benefits, any medical, any dental,
Oh,
any eyes.
I need an application to sign up for my.
What it says benefits.
Yeah.
For-
It says
401k?
yeah, it says benefits. Like, hey, you
No
know how much?
retirement money?
You know how much an eye exam is now. I'm gonna use one of those stacks of
But look, they wrote like, oh, it says it's only $1,000. You're right.
yeah.
Oh, what he's saying is that it says benefits, but they don't talk about what insurance
Yeah,
they're offering.
what kind of plan? What are
The
we
golden
working
pledge.
with? Yeah.
We're open to welcome new members to the Illuminati fraternity of wealth and powers.
Look, there's no diversity in this whatsoever.
That's why they're inviting you.
Exactly.
You'll
That's
be
what
the
I'm saying.
first.
I can come in. I can change the
You
game.
can.
I'll bring you guys in afterwards.
No.
no.
Because we wouldn't add to that
It's
diversity.
against my religion.
We wouldn't add to that diversity.
You're right.
You didn't invite James.
Next. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. What's this?
Illuminati Spiritual Brotherhood.
It's a brotherhood. We're bros. You guys are not hyped at all.
Ya me asusté.
So I shouldn't. No. You guys are no
No,
fun.
no benefits, bro. No benefits. Rick has a point. I never thought about that, bro. The benefits.
Yeah.
And then it's called Dos Santos. Only 2 of them. Roberto Dos Santos. 2 saints. You need more than 2?
What? Stop doxing my friend.
No. Oh, there you are. Y'all
I'm
friends now.
just- I'm just kidding.
What do y'all think? Should Oscar take the Illuminati to Waffle House? To Applebee's.
Go back to the video.
But you can't take him to church.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So there was a video going around online, and I need y'all's opinion.
This one?
On what y'all think of this. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So do y'all think this is
This
like
is one of
as
the
own?
nastiest,
Pause it.
cruelest comments that I've.
Do y'all think this is an own or what? How do y'all feel about this? Right?
A what?
In
Like they
own.
you, like burn.
Yeah,
you got
like
burned.
Oh,
he
okay.
got him. Like he got him. All right. So it says, he got a comment on one of his posts and it's like, "You're in recovery, lol. Let's hope he gets back on the stuff and ends it all."
Damn.
Yeah. So that's fucked up, right? So start the video over again and let's see what
Let's
happens.
check this out.
This is one of the nastiest, cruelest comments that I've gotten. It's a good thing that I am in recovery and that I've matured and I'm not even going to engage with this. Max, I was so devastated to hear the news about your father.
Ooh.
Wait, let me put the this is The last photo taken of my dad before he passed away Father's Day will never.
We're never going to be. Yeah, he spelled it weird.
Oh,
Going to
okay.
be
I
the
was like,
same
my
again.
brain just broke.
Rest in peace, pops. Hope I'm making you proud. Oh, so he found them.
Yeah, he found them online, and he. All right, let's see. What do you think he does? Ooh, and there's a. He got him tatted. It says troublemaker on it. All right. So thoughts, comments, concerns.
I think he got him.
You got him.
Oh, he got him. But it's the same thing as like with the Bad Bunny. Why would you dedicate a whole ass tattoo
See,
to
the
it?
thing, I think
That guy don't care.
Yeah, when you're that
He
tatted,
losing those-
people just do them for jokes at that point.
Sure.
Yeah, they're literally just placeholders.
I know, but
Yeah.
I would be very upset. He got me because he's gonna be running rent free in my head. Like I'm gonna randomly think like, oh, I really miss my dad.
That guy has him.
That guy has him on his neck. What the hell? What an asshole.
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
I don't know. I felt like if
But
I
his
got
comment was very harsh though.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
I think the whole part about like I found your post was smart. To me, I think if I got someone who got a tattoo of my dad on their leg, it would be like,
No, your dead dad. Like
sure, but I mean,
that's why it makes it even worse.
well, yeah, but it's still a tattoo, right? It's like it's there.
yeah.
You make them. I don't know. To me, it's like
I don't know. I feel like it's just like a whole nother level of disrespect.
sure.
That is just like
is.
and it's fucking forever.
I think most people will side with him with him doing
Tattoo
the
guy?
tattoo part.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
He got him.
You got him bad. Yeah,
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 he got him.
yeah. He's on the good side is the guy got another daddy.
I wonder if that guy learned like
Not to be mean online.
yeah, he like deleted all his social media and shit.
Yeah. That's the only thing to do because fuck that. Let's look at the dog
I
and
wonder-
see if we have anything left.
I wonder if you go to his to that guy's Wikipedia page, it says your daddy and it has that guy's name and his picture.
That
whatever.
guy.
Yeah. So, did y'all see that they showed the cast for like the new Airbender show?
Didn't we talk about it at some point a little bit?
Did we?
Let me see.
We didn't send it to the group.
Let me see. No, I mean, I
don't
think
think
if we talked about, maybe I'm confusing it with another movie, but
Another group text.
no, like another.
'Cause I remember
Another set of
I
unqualified gurus.
I posted it online and then I posted it with the
No.
song because of the Uncle.
maybe
Iroh.
I'm confusing it with another movie we talked
What is this? A
about.
live action of the Last Airbender?
Yeah, it's for the show.
Avatar.
Yeah, it looks good.
Who's that's supposed to be?
I like. I like how they took their name.
What do you mean?
The Avatar, like the show, the anime,
Yeah.
is this right? But Avatar, if you look it up, is the blue guys.
Oh.
Well, an avatar is something you control,
I think it's
and they
pretty funny,
control
though.
the monos.
I think it's pretty funny. They did the live action before the other guys did the live action.
Who cares? I don't care about those movies. I'd rather watch The Last Airbender any day.
Hopefully, it's good.
Yeah, no,
It's
this
a
looks really
movie
good.
or a series?
This is gonna be a series. Yeah, so right now they released this is the fire load
Are y'all scared?
for what? No, it looks like it's gonna be good.
Yeah, but you know, live actions are always
Well, not
really hard.
One Piece did it good, and so if it keeps going,
I haven't watched the anime or the live action.
yeah. But scroll down. Let's look through them.
I thought they did.
No, we didn't talk about anything. You scrolled through them. You looked through them.
Yeah,
we didn't. You were like literally swiping them and down.
yeah.
Me-
What do you think the public is looking at while y'all are talking?
We didn't even talk.
You
about
say, "Oh, it
movies.
looks good," and I'm like, "Yeah, look," and the people are looking
We
at
have
it.
to like go one by one and say we like them or not.
Yeah, but y'all didn't say anything, and
What?
because you said, "Look, there's
No. What happened was you were looking through it to see if we had talked about it.
no, but
So then you were swiping, and then like you got
Yeah, but y'all started talking about it, and you said, "Look, it looks great," and then you said, "Look, there's the guy from Fire." So I'm like, "Okay, well, as you're talking, I'm scrolling
Yeah,
through."
so this is Daniel Day-Kim. I think he was the DK in Toga Drift, right? I don't remember.
I only watched the first two Fast and Furious.
Well, he's Fire Lord though. So he looks good. Let's get the next one.
It reminds me of, obviously, the Emperor from Mulan was much older, but
And
Oh,
you said
okay,
it's a
okay.
TV series, right?
Yeah, is that be
Do y'all
Uncle Iroh?
Do y'all get scared that they don't continue for the next season and you don't see like the scenes that you really want to watch? That happens often, doesn't it?
It's been happening a lot.
because they have to shorten like so many episodes into
Right.
like
So
a
they
concise
do it a
thing.
season, right?
Yeah.
And most times
Well,
it
he's
gets
saying-
discontinued,
yeah,
so
like-
you don't get
yeah.
to see the
like, let's say
action.
they cancel One Piece, right? And you're like, we didn't get to see what was coming next, or any of the other shows. that you've
I
liked.
felt it on what was it that show that I that I watched live action.
Peaky Blinders.
No, the
Is that about Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, there were some. I was looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And then they just discontinued the show. So it's
I came here and I defended it. I said it wasn't as bad as people made it out to be.
What would you rather? A lower quality next season, or just cancel? Like you didn't get to see it, or they gave it to you, but they gave lower quality, and you're like, I hate
that's
it.
That's a hard one.
But the thing is, you can watch the anime though, and
well, let's just say it doesn't have to be the anime. It could be
let's say if the first season is bomb.
Yeah.
Then he's saying like the first season, it's
spanked.
It's spanked.
To use guru terms.
It's spanked. And the next one, would you prefer to not see the scene that you've been waiting for?
Dude, I've watched so many animes that don't get a second season that I wish had second season, so I lived through that pain.
The anime or a live action?
Well,
it adds another layer. It adds another layer because the live action, you don't hit as often. So you're like, fuck, they hit the first season, they spanked it.
They spanked it.
So
God, that's probably the worst thing to come out of this podcast.
If one thing comes out is y'all saying that it's spanked.
Yeah, fucking daddy came over.
I don't know. That one's really tough.
Because the reason I think about that is because I really like a show called Altered Carbon on Netflix. Really good. First season, amazing. It's great. Then they did the second season, and the second season was very underwhelming.
But it was an anime?
No, it's a live action.
Okay.
And I don't. It might be based on the book or something, but the second season was just kind of like, and then obviously after second season, they're not gonna renew a third one. So at that point, it was like, oh man, like come on.
Okay, how many seasons was the Witcher?
Right now it's been 3.
Okay, let's say I haven't seen it. The first 2 were good, or the first one was good.
First 2 were good.
They were okay.
Okay, so if the third one sucks, would you have said like, shit, they should have just cut it off at the second one?
I think there's been times that we've wanted stuff like that.
Cut off?
Yeah, because I know like right now with Cyberpunk, like the anime was phenomenal, but it leaves you wanting more. And like the creators were like, no, it's perfect the way it ended. You know,
so they don't get another one.
So we don't get another one.
One reason why I would rather them not do it is because I feel like it leaves it open for the future to reopen it.
Not only that,
maybe another studio buys it.
But like,
wait, me, exactly. That was exactly what I was saying. Remember Scrubs, right? Scrubs after season 8 was perfect, but they wanted to make money, so they the other company bought it and made season 9, and that thing is ass.
So I guess it changes the conversation that we're talking about, like regular shows. The initial question was like if it's an anime.
He's talking about like a live
anime that turned into
I think all these examples are good though, because we've seen what happens whenever they force it, you know, and it feels like if they don't feel confident enough
I had seen the Full Metal, and I was like, I want to see how they did the Nina part, and it was like, oh, this sucked. Like
you watched the live action movie?
Yeah,
that was bad.
I was looking forward to see like the way it looked, and I was like, this kind of sucks. but it goes to what Danny was saying. Like at that point, I'm like, like Cowboy Bebop, like it still led a lot of episodes that I wanted to see.
Yeah,
that I didn't get to because it got canceled.
Yeah, and that one wasn't even as bad as people made it out to be. But
the Cowboy Bebop one.
Yeah,
I thought the intro was pretty neat.
Yeah, well, it has like some weird like L.A. Noir type like feel to it.
More, more.
Yeah,
so just quick verdict: you rather them not make it or make it dog shit?
I rather bitch that they never did it and wait till someone down the line with better technology comes out and then give me a good one. You know, because it's better than not. Because when Dexter came back, the show was shot phenomenally, but the ending sucked. So I'm like, do I rather them not bring it back? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd rather not watch something. Yeah. And always wonder like, what if, or I created it in my head.
Yeah,
I agree.
What do you think?
Same thing.
Well, you guys, we have 1 minute to close out, so we can just end this on a good clean goodbye.
Note. But go watch the new Airbender live action whenever it comes out.
Yeah, and play Alan Wake.
Oh yeah, and play Alan Wake
and enjoy your Halloween.
And watch Shockma.
Don't watch Shockma.
Shockma.
The Killer Baboon.
Scary.
Yuri, make sure Rick watches Shakma, the killer baboon.
No. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have
That's
been the
good. Now you let
Unqualified
us out
Gurus
with an out.
podcast. Peace.
Out. So I was at. No.
That was fine.
Yeah, that was fine. So I was. I
Your
was saying.
bloopers.
So as I was saying, okay.